Hi, I'm Kate Carroll, Executive Director of the Hartford Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Barb Bielmeyer, the Event and Program Manager of the Hartford Area Chamber of Commerce.
We're here today to talk to you a little bit about Maxwell Street Day that's coming up on Wednesday, July 9th from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m.
It's going to be quite the big event.
It is. We're pushing the envelope here, Barb. We have more than 90 vendors that are already registered, and we have, 2 weeks to go?
We have 2 weeks to go. Last weekend, before we kicked it off for our weekend, we closed at 89 vendors, exceeding, I think, our biggest one yet.
I think so. So besides this, our Maxwell Street Day on Wednesday, the 9th of July, we close the road. So right now we have a permit with the city to close between 6 a.m. and I think, do we have it closed till 9 p.m. on that
We're going
day?
to go a little bit about 9 o'clock.
All right, and that goes from Wisconsin Street, just south of the railroad tracks, down to Kossuth. However, Highway 60 does remain open.
Right.
But just so people are aware that the road is closed, especially if you live downtown, if you are a business downtown, you need to realize that that street will be closed on Wednesday, the 9th.
Right, and like you said, traffic does resume on Highway 60, and then we take it across the streetways.
Exactly, and I think this year we'll definitely be filling up both ends of Main Street as well. So, we also have parking available for lots of people, whether it is a block to 2 blocks off of Main Street, there is plenty of parking to be had. Whether you live in the area or you're coming from outside of Hartford to enjoy Maxwell Street Day.
And I think another concern that people might have if they're watching us is our recent construction that we did have that obviously did not impact too much of our city, but it
Correct.
definitely enhanced that.
Correct. So again, that was mainly in an alleyway, but all of the parking, or the majority of the parking, remained open. So we're being told that that should be all done before Maxwell Street Day. So fingers crossed, and weather permitting, that will happen.
Yeah, another benefit that we're including in that 90 count, hopefully we're going to increase it definitely by a lot in the next 2 weeks. We have currently 25 of our local business improvement districts coming out.
Right.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So we open this up. We do this in conjunction with the bid. So we partner for this event with the bid, and the bid businesses come out, or they have the opportunity to come out in front of their storefront, out onto the street. So yeah, it's nice to have 25 of them participating, and some new ones this year too.
Some definite new ones. We also invite our Saturday farmers market. We have a few of our usuals at our farmers market that happens every Saturday. They have the opportunity to join Maxwell Street Day as well.
Correct. They get
So
a free spot if they've been a farmer or a vendor for the whole season for the farmers market, correct?
If they've been a seasonal farmer or vendor with us, they get an opportunity to join Maxwell Street Day. I know we have a lot of new farmers and vendors that have joined our weekly farmers market on Saturday that are looking forward to their first Maxwell Street Day.
Exactly. We also have vendors, we have some of our traditional vendors as well. A lot of repeat vendors that we've had over, not just my tenure, my third Maxwell Street Day with the Hartford Area Chamber of Commerce, but over the decades, some of the same vendors they apply, and they come in and they set up shop for the day as well. So, and we have food.
We have a lot of food, and it's my first. As we know, as your event and program manager, my first Maxwell Street Day, kind of swapped up our food this year. Got a lot of nice new, in addition to what we always have.
Correct.
Food vendors coming in, food trucks, food spots. A lot of exciting stuff going on when it comes to food.
Exactly. And the anchoring of the day is music. So
Gotta have music, and we swapped that up a little with our locations this year.
yes, we did. So we have three music providers. So because it's not just bands, but we will start the day on the north end from 11 until 2 p.m. Then we will switch to the south end and have music from 2 until 5. And then we'll bring in a bigger band. So definitely a band from 5 until 8 p.m.
Right, bigger band to close down the festivities, and I think by our decision of putting it on the north and south ends, we don't have that delay of bands setting up and bands being taken down. So you
Correct.
just move from one end to the other.
Right, and enjoy.
Right, stopping at our beverage tent.
Correct. Stopping at our beverage tent, which this year, because the Hartford Area Chamber of Commerce brought back the leadership program for the class of 2025, we would like to have some of our leadership participants or students, have them come and man that beverage tent for even an hour or two. And the proceeds, we'd like to take some of them and donate those proceeds to the Hartford Area Leadership Alumni Association. What that does is it offers perhaps some small businesses that might not be able to afford the tuition in full. The alumni could offer a partial scholarship to someone looking to be a part of the leadership program class of 2026.
Yeah, and it's nice for if you do attend Maxwell Street Day and you're kind of on that fence of sending someone from your business or even yourself to learn about the leadership program, stop by our business area and converse with some former alumni.
Right.
It's a great program.
Right.
You're doing a great job getting that filled as well.
Thank you. You have afforded me the opportunity and the time to be able to do that. So, and then our big thing of the day, a big focus.
Big focus.
Big focus.
Go ahead, Kate.
The last couple of years, we've had a dunk tank. And we are going to continue with our proceeds going to Volunteers for a Beautiful Hartford. We all know how much time and effort and money it takes to do what they do, especially with the Riverwalk lights in the holiday season. This year, however, an issue has been challenged, hasn't it, Barb?
It has. It's a big challenge. I believe we announced that on the air last week.
Yes. And it was issued by none other than City Administrator Steve Volkert. He issued the challenge, Barb, to the Hartford Union High School District and the School District of Hartford Joint Number 1 to see who could raise the most proceeds between the school districts and the city for those proceeds to go to Volunteers for a Beautiful Hartford. So each of them will have 4 spots in the dunk tank. So 8 in total, and we will tally that up at the end and see who wins. I don't know what we're doing for the winners. I have no clue.
We're going to keep that under wraps for now.
Or it's just strictly bragging rights or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. So, and then Steve wants to do a big kind of a draft for them to select who it is that they think could bring in the most money.
You'll start to see that on our social media, on our Facebook pages, on Instagrams from the city and Joint 1. We're going to turn it, we got 2.5 weeks left of really promoting this event for such an amazing cause.
Correct.
Where the donation does go to. No one,
Correct.
I believe, and I stand true on this, no one has a more beautiful downtown than our Hartford.
Correct. And it's not just the downtown. People forget too. There's other places throughout the whole city. But I know that what's grabbed the most attention in the last few years has been that Riverwalk that is lit. The same day, the unofficial lighting of it is the day of our Christmas parade. So, but we're just very fortunate to have this very dedicated group of volunteers that are doing all that they're doing in our city. So we're thrilled to be able to have those proceeds go to them. So anything else, Barb? Have we missed anything that we need to talk about for Maxwell Street Day?
I put it in order, as I normally do, for 75 and sunny.
Yes, and no, Mother Nature just needs to, cooperate with us that day.
It's going to be a great day.
Be a Chamber of Commerce
It
day.
is a rain or shine event.
Correct.
I think that's important for people to realize. But
Yes.
They don't need to worry about that.
Fingers crossed.
All right.
Prayers said.
Fingers crossed.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. Any questions? They can contact us, Barb. How? Anybody?
They can head on over to our website. They can go to Hartford
Area Chamber.
Yeah,
.org.
let's start over.
I got you.
Thank you, Kate.
And otherwise, they can call us at the office between Monday through Friday between 9 and 4 p.m.
They can call 262-673-7002. Talk to one of your favorite people at the chamber.
Exactly. So this has been fun. Thank you very much to the City
Yeah.
of Hartford for letting us do this.
Thanks for the great opportunity. Have a great day. We'll see you at Maxwell Street Day.